I've forgotten to turn on the mic. Welcome everybody to Bucks FC versus Bucks FC Legends in the Westie TV Charity Cup. We've seen you, we've heard you, and well, we've had a fantastic week last week with the previous fixtures. Now, I've randomly set up this stream on the last minute to try and bring you guys a bit of live content this week because I left my job this week, sort of. I'm back in February anyway, but I've stopped at EasyJet for 2024. I'm going into a new job next week. Well, not new, it's my old job, essentially. But that's what's going on. That's how we're rolling at the minute. But I thought I'd do a Westie TV Charity Cup game live for you guys today. 10 minutes, halves, each way between the Bucks FC players and the Bucks FC Legends. So the past and the present, taking on each other once again. Now, the Legends won 1-0 against Marseille last week in their fixture. Then Bucks FC's present beat the FBC 5. So, a lot to look forward to, and hopefully a good game on our hands today. But it's time for me to get straight into it then. I just need to click record on here. We are now recording, which is always good. So, let's get cooking then. So, just to show you what we've got here, I'm going to just come on here, and there we go. Right. I think we're good to go. Have I got my... Yep, we're working. So that's all the lineups. Sorted. Okay, settings, World Cup, 10-minute halves at Longville. Yep, we're good to go. Right then. So it might look a bit slower than a normal game. We tried to put some realism on it. I will have to pause midway through. Anyway, I will be doing the DVR for this. Welcome along then, Bucks FC take on Bucks FC Legends here in the Westie TV Charity Cup. 20 minutes of football up for grabs here this evening. Well, welcome along then, everyone. Football has never seen a derby quite like this one. Bucks FC take on Bucks FC Legends here in Wickham for the second time this year. They played each other back in February, and well, the Legends triumphed on that occasion. But the present are looking this time to get one back over the past, and well, it could be quite an exciting game. Only one new face in that Legends side, and it's Ollie Ross in the centre there between Say Salola and Ed Smith. And the present, this time having to wear those away kits. Gene Tipping, what can he do this evening? And maybe Dan Hill can do something as well. Well, it's Fraser versus Ethan, and well, the Legends are going to start out with a big lineup for the Fraser Garden he's picked. In goal, Ed Smith, Tyler Smith on the back line with Garden, Ollie Ross making his debut, and Say Salola at the back. Druce, Hoey, and Crowford, Bansal and Fawley are the front six in attack. Well, a lot to be said about Ollie Ross. He's a brutal defender. Made the switch from rugby to football to be on the right side of history. But the present, well, nearly unchanged, but Scott Bedford will start in goal tonight, and he'll be looking to make a big impact in between the sticks. But for the current Bucks FC crop, it's Scott Bedford in goal, starting in between the sticks. Harrell, Molesworth, Brinsmead and Dawson at the back. Saxby, Simpson and Wood in the midfield, with Tipping, Hutchison and Heel up front as the front three. A big night for both teams. And one Ricky Bansal will look to build on. Just so it's absolutely fair for those of you who are watching live. Yes, I know. We are underway in Wickham for Bucks FC versus Bucks FC Legends. And, well, this could be the best game of the Charity Cup so far. Ollie Ross. First touches of the ball in a Bucks FC shirt for him. Tipping, knocking it down. Ricky Bansal. Here's Tipping. Cannons off and, well, Brinsmead gets it quite nicely. Dan Heel heads it clear and falls to Fraser Garden. Mackenzie Hoey. Here's Bansal. Bansal! Wide of the post. What's this man do tonight? Scott Bedford. For those live, I'm just making a small edit in the settings just because I need to have something off on the visual. There we go. Not had a good week for the forwards, Scott Bedford. He's difficult start to the season. Same for Gene Tipping. Scored a penalty last week, but it's and played in the ones this week somehow. Saxby back to Simpson. Current crop looking to build. Hutchison! Oh, great save, Smith. Held it well. Chris Druce. Laid off for Sam Crowther. Smith looking to build on the left-hand side. Bansal. Mackenzie Hoey. Nick Fawley. Ainsworth laid off for Nick Fawley. Nicholas Fawley. Can't find a way through. Ainsworth picks it up. Simpson clattered to the ground. Bansal. Laid off for Sam Crowther. Sam Crowther's in! Great save, Bedford, this time. And, well, Bedford called into action within the first 10 minutes. Ambridgewood to Simpson. Hutchison. Looking for the layoff and... oh, taken away by Hoey. He's the man to watch tonight. Here in this game, he's had a good time out last week. Bansal! Great save, Bedford again. Well, Bansal let fly from range and... well, it had to be. Had to be a big save. Here's Ricky Bansal. Cannoned off and Saxby will concede a throw-in. Druce. In the corner and he's been wiped out by James Saxby. And that might be the first card of the night. And well, ref is not happy about this. Well, red! Oh my word! It's a red for James Saxby. He's wiped out Chris Druce. And the current crop of players are going to be down to 10 men. Well, Fraser Garden stands over the free kick. Garden whips it in and Bedford gets there. But a straight red for James Saxby. And that'll be the headline tonight. Here's Simpson. In the centre, Tipping, blade off for Jake Ambridgewood. Great save by Edward Smith. Heel, led across the box. Druce gets in the way. Garden to Bansal. Ollie Ross, playing it forward to Druce. Now onto Bansal again. Ainsworth. Bansal in traffic and Fawley has to find a way. Bansal laid on for Crowther! Well, we've seen that before from him, but it's the right position. It's the absolute right position for him to be in. And the shouts for a corner were waved away pretty quickly by the referee. Not nice and high, Salola. Played down for Ainsworth. 18 minutes gone then, here in Wycombe. It's, well, not too many goals so far. Fawley, laid off for Bansal. Might have one here though. Bansal! Oh, it's wide. Well, that man's been called into action a few times tonight, Scott Bedford already. Nothing he's not used to playing for the Fours, but called into action more times than he can count, probably. And that's a brilliant laid ball forward, and Smith and, well, Gene Tipping can't get there in time. Michael Simpson. Hutchison playing a bit deeper. Simpson. Hutchison! Oh, cannon's off. Foul! That's a penalty! A penalty for Bucks FC. And I believe, well, oh, it's gone off Ollie Ross's arm. And Ollie Ross will be fuming. Ethan Hutchison versus Ed Smith. Hutchison steps up. Saved! Ed Smith! Denied from the spot. And those supporting the Legends will be in jubilation. But now they're at the other end. Sam Crowther. Knocked into the box. Oh, and Bedford catches it quite nicely. Fawley, not quite there enough. Tipping. Hutchison once more. Hutchison playing very deep for a centre forward. Lower than the defensive midfielder in the Bucks FC team. Dawson on the right hand side. Dan Heel inside the box. Dan Heel still going, trying to draw a foul out maybe. And here's Dawson. Great block by Garden. Bansal heads it on. Hoey knocked down for Druce. Play to the left hand side to Crowther. Dawson can't get there. Crowther knocks it behind for a corner. Well, we'll see this again. Ricky Bansal. Well, he hasn't had a good 3 shots already, but not quite what you want to see. Laid off for Dawson. Dawson whipping it through and it's brought in alive. Brinsmead trying to lay it off for Simpson, but not quite there. Ollie Ross. Well, an almost embarrassing 30 minutes for him, but bailed out by Ed Smith at the back. Here's Bansal. Hutchison. JJ Hurrell. Druce getting in there, and Bansal's now on a run. Trying to find the spot, and well, he fly, but Brinsmead got in the way. JJ Hurrell. Nick Fawley. Laid off for Ainsworth. Ollie Ross. Druce in the centre. Ambridge Wood gets in the way. Well, Bucks FC down to 10 men. The Legends. Well, it's very nearly on top here. Bansal. Makahoe! Oh, it's wide. Not quite enough from the coach. And the former chairman, unfortunate. It's waiting for Scott Bedford to ready the free kick. Hutchison. Played on for Tipping. Hutchison off the left. Harrell. Salola tackles. Good tackle by Salola. He's had a good start to this Westie TV Charity Cup, say Salola. He's done very, very well. Especially against the FBC 5. It was against Marseille, sorry. Kept out Francois Collou, Hubemievski, and many, many more. Ambridge Wood. Oh, lovely. That's lovely play from Jake Ambridge Wood. Shame that Dawson couldn't keep it off. Smith. Well, Crowther on the far side, and Hoey to Bansal. Here's Nicholas Forley. Great save. Bob Bedford can't catch it. It will go out for another corner for the Legends. Well, if you haven't already, 10p is being donated for every goal scored in this tournament. And, well, you don't say Ed Smith's denying charity with that penalty save, but you can make your own donations in the description below. justgiving.com/page/WestieTV for Mind. Any donations appreciated for a fantastic mental health charity, Crowther! Oh, my word. Came so close. Wrong time to do the charity plug. That was an almost spectacular. But yes, justgiving.com/page/WestieTV for Mind. You can donate whatever you can. Over at the Just Giving, and £108. We're aiming for 200 now for our next prize, and well, I'll be excited to do that one, I'm sure. But every punishment is being planned in due course, and you will be able to, of course, watch that live before the Westie TV Awards this winter. And we're coming up on the half. No goal still, and well, Harrell trying to find some space, and Gene Tipping wriggling inside and quite far inside. Simpson. Tipping! Got the balance all wrong. He's just sliced that there. It's just not the greatest of strikes. Here's Fraser Garden at the back. 3 minutes of added time to play. Would have gone through 2 of it. Druce on to Crowther. Well, goal before half-time would completely change the team talk for these teams. Hutchison. Gene Tipping. And JJ Harrell. Well, that's the end of the first half here. And Mackenzie Hoey will be probably not too pleased with his side and coaching the Legends. It's not been a perfect half, but at the half-time break, Bucks FC 0, Bucks FC Legends 0. Well, that was an interesting first half then, everyone. Not too bad as a first half start for the Bucks FC. And well, it's not going to be very an easy second half, especially for the current crop of players at Bucks FC. The Legends are just doing too well. They're down to 10 men as well. Saxby sent off in the first 15 minutes. Not a good chance for him to maybe redeem himself in later match days. However, we need to get on with the second half. What I'm going to do is, if this does end 0-0 today, this is going to be so much bigger than what you guys might imagine for the Bucks FC guys. So if it does end 0-0 today, we're going to go to extra time and then we're going to go to penalties to decide this and once and for all decide which is better, the current crop of Bucks FC players or the Legends and the current crop that are in there. But I'm just going to have to read the chat messages before, because it's on my phone today. So you have to ignore me. What's a bigger derby today? Fours is all Tyler, to be fair. Fours, Freeze, or Legends FC? Fours versus Freeze probably is probably the better one. I'd love to do Fours versus Freeze. Returners need a runner up top. This front three of taking shots from range, and it just ain't working. Well, Hutchison was sitting quite deep in that first half, but we will find out more as we come towards the second half. Now it's now time to go straight in. There's the stats though. We'll run through all the stats and the match facts. Currently at the minute, they're looking very, very equal. Of course, you've got Bucks FC Legends on the left and normal Bucks FC on the right. But possession pretty equal. The Legends having more shots and, well, an expected goal maybe for the current crop too. And one red card already. So Saxby is, well, pretty much there or thereabouts at the moment. Well, penalty denied from Ethan Hutchison. But anyway, let's get on with the second half then. Second half underway here in Wickham, and well, Bucks FC and Bucks FC Legends had their team talks at half time. The current set of players down to 10 men and, well, probably not enjoying today very much. Nicholas Forley. Ball coming across the box and Jake Ambridgewood heads away and clears. Fraser Garden coming forward and coming to clear to Hoey. Mackenzie Hoey. George Ainsworth. Ainsworth! Great save, Bedford. Had to stretch for it. Gene Tipping. Hutchison off to Simpson. Ball play forward for Gene Tipping again. JJ Harrell down the left-hand side. Tipping. Inside the box now. Whip to the back coast, and it's almost there, and, well, not quite enough there for Hutchison. Ainsworth will clear, and Bansal will now try and hold up the ball. Smith. Knocked out by Dan Heel. Garden. Ainsworth trying to find some space. Finds Drew. Spansel to Crowther. Here's Nick Forley. Oh, it's over the bar. Get out of jail free card for Bucks FC. A big get out of jail free card, and Bedford takes the goal kick now. Forward now to Dan Heel. Scored in the game against the FBC 5 last week. A very good game that day. Smashing it past Timo de Heze. Whipped into the box, and Simpson is almost there, and Smith. Well, a video coming out later tomorrow. AFC Wimbledon will take on the FBC. Will take on Real Madrid. Sorry. Manchester United take on FBC 5 as well. And Dawson, he'll run out and run free. Fixtures to look forward to. Makahoe out to Smith. Smith comes across Nick Foley. Oh, it's over the bar again. And a first substitution. Gene Tipping's coming off for James Skinner. A substitution that might be needed. To change their fortunes. The Freeze captain's off and, well, Skinner's on. I think Hutchison's actually sitting quite deeper, actually, to try and fill the hole of James Saxby. Michael Simpson! Oh, it's over the bar. Too high again. Just hope Evie wasn't in the crowd to see that one. Hoey. Here's Ricky Bansal. Nick Foley again. Burst of pace to try and beat Molesworth, and Molesworth defends brilliantly. Smith to Garden. Hoey to Ainsworth. Solola. On to Foley. Here's Ricky Bansal! Oh, it's over the bar again. The Legends are just really struggling to keep their shots down and on target. Well, there you go. That's the tale of the tape between the two centre forwards, Bansal and Hutchison. More chances for Ricky tonight. Here's Bansal again. A lovely layoff now for Nicholas Foley, who's in a lot of space on that side. Bansal! Oh, great save by Bedford. A header straight into the arms of his former teammate. Bansal. Druce knocking it forward and Brinsmead heads it on. Yeah, Hutchison can honestly think that Coach Adam Russell's brought him down a bit to fill the void of James Saxby. Has a great strike, and it's, well, it's straight into the hands of Smith. Excellent goalkeeping. 23 minutes left to go this normal time here in the Westie TV Charity Cup, and well, we won't not settle this game at 0-0 if it stays the same way. We will go to penalties, if extra time penalties, to find out a winner if we can. Whipped all the way in, and well, Mackenzie Hoey diving all the way for it. Unbelievable determination for Bucks FC. Skinner. The substitutes moving forward. Here's Simpson. Hoey to Smith. Garden at the back. Hoey. Bansal in the centre. Laid off for Nicholas Fawley. Mackenzie Hoey. Mahoey strikes and Bedford palms it away. And a corner for the Legends. Matt Garrett coming on for Chris Druce. And no handshake from the manager. Ball comes in. Dan Heel heads away. Bansal picks it up. Mackenzie Hoey. Here's Sam Crowther. Ainsworth on the edge. Bansal! Oh! It's not been his day. It hasn't been his day. "15 minutes to go. Brinsby brings it forward for Hutchison. Hutchison trying to find the right pass, and I must say it, the current crop aren't really giving him many options. Jake. Ambridge Wood. Hoey tackles. Ainsworth picks it up and plays it on to Fawley. Well, the Legends are loving this possession game, and it shows through the stats. Michael Simpson laid off for Skinner. Skinner! Oh, close, close, close. Another substitution then. Charlie Gee coming on for Michael Simpson. Well, that's a shock of a substitution. He's been having a good game. Ollie Ross. Hutchison heading on for Skinner. Dan Heel on the left. Beats Sei Salola. Garrett rises highest. Gee! Oh, it's close. Smith down low to save. Garrett. Tyler Smith on the left. Just under 10 minutes to go here in Wickham. Tyler Smith. And, well, takes it all the way to the edge and, well, Dan Heel intercepts. Oliver Dawson. Charlie Gee. Turns on the ball. Under pressure and absolutely no one. Laid off for Jake Ambridge Wood. The 10 men of the current crop are really struggling here. Skinner's wide. Another substitution. Hutchison coming off, and I think we've got Sadlier and Morley coming on for Hutchison and Wood. Isham Gary Constance coming on as well, but a lot of these guys are heading straight off. Matthew Garrett. Mackenzie Hoey. Bansal. Played off for Gary. Right hand side is Ainsworth. Salola. Ball comes into the box. Crowther! Oh, it's wide. The chances are coming thick and fast. The Legends have just not been able to take advantage of this perfect opportunity. Bedford hammered forward. Gee. 2 minutes of normal time left to play. Skinner. Here comes Salola. Played into Molesworth, and Molesworth will pick it up. Tense times. Dan Heel. Tussling with his mentor Fraser Garden. 4 minutes at a time. If you're going to win a game, you're going to win it now. Skinner. Into Heel. Heel! No, no. Over the bar. And he had options. He had an option to his left, an option to his right, but just didn't elect for them. One last goal kick, maybe. Hoey. Bansal. Crawford to Gary. Gary's still going. Can he go all the way, maybe? No, he can't. Brinsmead. And now Dan Heel. Dawson. Morley. Sadlier. Skinner. Skinner trying to beat Ollie Ross, and Ollie Ross shrugs him off. And well, 0-0 in normal time. We will bring all the players back in a second to send them to a penalty shootout. Well. I am just going to make sure we can actually do this. I'm going to not do extra time. Purely because I don't have all year. I might have to actually just... Have I fucked up slightly? That is the question. I might have ever so slightly fucked up. So I wanted subs because you need to have subs in this sort of thing. This business, you need to have some subs. Yeah, I've screwed up. Hang on. Right, we'll do a Q&A whilst I set this up. Can you really just not do penalties anymore? Or is that me? Right, while I set this up, guys, ask me some questions. What have you got for me? I'm very interested in hearing your questions. It could be about this, it could be about my job, it could be about anything. Well, the job I did have about 2 days ago. I need to set everything up again. This is really annoying. Heck. Who do you think has been standing out so far in the cup? To be fair, from the surprises, I think there was a surprise from me with Real Madrid drawing to City. I thought Madrid would have it. I also thought that I'll bring Saxby back for this because there's no point. I'm just gonna let Saxby have it. Dawson, Walsworth and Brinsby on. But in terms of good players, I think it's just there's been some good ones. I mean, my player scored a hat-trick in the first game against Wimbledon, so it's not really not that impressive, if that makes sense. Charlie Gee, yeah, he was current crop, wasn't he? Yeah, so Gee, Skinner, Spinks, yeah, that works, okay. So I'm just making sure I've got absolutely everyone in who is the man, like, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. How quick can I make this game? 3 minutes. Sorry, everyone. I know it's a bit of a delay. I wanted the Bucks FC players to take the penalties and not random Wickham players. If that makes sense. Otherwise, it's not fair on these guys. They want to find out what it is. Yep. Thoughts on Fraser Garden and SU Beef? Again. Again. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but yeah. Yeah, I think I'll just mute this really quickly. Can I jump to penalties? Nope, I've got to play an entire 3-minute game. Hang on a minute. So I will play this game and then I will yeah. And I will send it straight to penalties. Thoughts on Fraser Garden SU Beef? I don't know. On playing this in real life, I think we need to do this in real life. I think if I will be back, like I will book holiday, I will do anything to come and play again for Bucks FC and put the shirt on. Like if it's like for charity or if it's for, you know, having a laugh, I'd still do it. Like. No one benches Ollie Ross. That's why he's playing today. Ooh. I'm literally just passing around the ball here, trying to kill time. Shit! Soundcraft just scored for 1-0. Never mind. Okay, nice 1-1. But yeah, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do it next year. I think it'd be good fun. I don't know who we'd get back for it, because if we did like a charity thing, it would. I don't know what teams would be. And to be fair, I'm not in the best physical shape anymore. For Thoughts on the Ballon d'Or? The whole Vinicius thing was petty, I'll admit. It was such a petty thing to do. Should do it before the day before all day this year. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get it. I don't know if I'm going to get it off, to be honest with you, this year, because I'd be absolutely heartbroken if I didn't get all day off this year. I have asked for it with my new employer, and I've asked them, can you give me this day, or give me these 2 days? So one, I can like be sober for you and come back and do the weekend. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I'd 100% be up for it. I'm literally just passing around the ball at the back here. This is like prime Pep Guardiola ball. Or Sean Dyche, whatever you call it. Because I think it was Gene, said, well, do it at Adams Park. And I was like, it'd be good to do it, it'd be fun to do it at Adams Park, but they get all the uni down. But the thing is that, like, you know, it'd be such a huge task to do it, if that makes sense. And would Wickham lend you the pitch in the middle of December? Probably not. It'd be probably something for the summer. Like a warm summer's day. Get everyone down to Adams Park. Get an ice cream or burger van down there or something and get the uni, like a charity game or something like that. And like, I'd commentate it, I'd do something, I'm happy to commentate it, I'm happy to play, I don't mind, whatever I do, I'd love to be involved in it if I got the chance. Right, this passing around the back is getting a bit boring, but I am almost done with it. And it is like 55 minutes of a game. Highest possession stat in history. Could we try and rent out the 4G pitch? Yeah, Flackwell Heath would do it. I think Flackwell would happily do it if it was if we got under the lights at Flackwell one night. To be fair, I don't think Flackwell's overly expensive, and they'd probably actually say yes to it because we've got a good relationship with the college. I mean, we'll leave it quite well. We had a good relationship with the college. I don't know where it is at the minute, but it's possible. Every player chips in a fiver or something. That would help. I'd happily chip in. Right, we're almost there, boys. We're almost there. Just trying to keep it in play, just so I can. That's not going to help. Why has he done that? What was another? There was another pitch. I think it was Cressix. Cressix is another pitch we used to use. They got the Wands games. When I was chairman, Jets wanted me to basically. I had a chat with him and he said, "Do you think there's any chance we get Cressix?" I was kind of like, "We can try and get Cressix, but I don't know if they'll allow us to have it." You're always badgering Catherine for it. Right, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And then we can get penalties going. How much of a minute of time? Right, I'm just going to knock this here. Right, get everyone back. Get everyone for penalties. Everyone who was watching a moment ago, we're going to come back and do some penalties. Properly decide the game. My camera looks so shy. I'm really sorry. Right, match capture. Okay. Penalties is about to start. Here we go then, everyone. Penalty shootout. Oh. Right, penalties it is, everyone. This could be absolutely massive. Both sides are ready. Salola up for the first penalty. With Hutchison up for the first penalty for the current crop. Keep calling you guys the current crop. Players. Well, decent penalty stats, to be fair. I gave you guys decent penalty stats just in case, but you never know. Here we go then. Salola with the first penalty. Slots it away. It's a good penalty from Salola. Hutchison steps up and hammers it home. One apiece. Here's Ricky Bansal. Smashed past Scott Bedford. Oliver Dawson. Wrong fits the keeper. Good penalty. Here's Sam Crowther. Free up for the Legends. Downhill to make it 3 apiece. Smashed it home. Past Smith. Here's Fraser Garden. The captain steps up and saved by Scott Bedford. Bedford. Saved by Smith. Here's Matt Gahoe. Big penalty. Save this from Ollie Molesworth. And it's a win again for the Legends. Cool as you like. To the right hand side. Sudden death. Here we go. Nick Fawley. Smashed home. Here we go then. Michael Simpson scores this. Another round of penalties. Straight down the middle. Perfect from Simpson. Drews for the Legends. Good penalty. Now, a big penalty for Max Brinsmead. Score this. Another round of penalties. Saved! He saves another one. Ed Smith for the Legends. And it's not a great penalty from Brinsmead. Smith dived the right way. And that's it. Well, the Legends take the penalties win. But in terms of the game itself, it's a draw in the Westie TV Charity Cup. A brilliant result for either side, and they will go through a bit more. And well, with 5 match days left to get in the top 4 and to stay in the top 4, that's all to play for. Well, thank you very much everyone for watching today. It's been a pleasure to bring you live commentary for the first time in the Westie TV Charity Cup. We'll have more live commentary games and more special games coming up for you here on Westie TV very, very soon. But in the meantime, it's been an absolute pleasure. I've been Elliot West. Well, thank you for coming to Westie TV today to watch this game. And, well, the Legends, old dogs, new tricks. But the current crop, well, bit of work to do still. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time, and a very goodbye. Thank you very much.